Hit the like button if you've ever heard this before. I want to use Ethereum, but the gas fees are too high. I want to send my friend Bitcoin, but it takes too long. I'm afraid to use Solana because the network is spotty. There is not one perfect cryptocurrency project that exists in the space today, or is there? Quant is a one-of-a-kind project that has figured out how to be the most interoperable and efficient blockchain. You have to not be a blockchain? Huh? If you're confused, you are not alone. What Quant is doing goes against everything that's considered the norm in the crypto and blockchain industries. Will this be their downfall, or will it catapult them into their own category and start a revolution in the blockchain world? Join me on this dive into Quant and let's find out together. What is up, crypto fam? It's David from the hottest new YouTube channel in the cryptocurrency space, Sin City Crypto. Before I start, help us out, grow with us, hit that like button, and subscribe so you don't miss out on our daily 10:30 a.m. Vegas time live streams and any future content. I am not your financial advisor. Please do your own research. That being said, let's jump right in. Before I explain to you how Quant is a blockchain project without being a blockchain, allow me to introduce you to the mastermind behind the curtain, Gilbert Verdian.
Hi, it's Gilbert Verdian. I'm the CEO of Quant Network, and we have solved one of the biggest pain points in blockchain for enterprise, especially in financial services, and we've built an operating system to allow interoperability across all the networks, all the different blockchains, and to really enable the evolution of trust, and we're quite excited to be here.
If an overly impressive founder resume is one of your stipulations before investing, just go ahead and invest in Quant literally right now. Just kidding, not financial advice. Gilbert Verdian has one of the most impressive resumes you will find in the entire crypto industry. And I can go as far as to put it head to head with some of the brightest minds across all industries. Let's first start with Gilbert's background in the private sector. He has worked for giants that include HSBC and Beyond Petroleum. Gilbert also served as the director at PwC, which has a reach across more than 150 countries. If you thought that was impressive, listen to this. He was the chief security officer for the Queen of England's Treasury, security lead for the UK Department of Justice, sat on the board for the Bank of England Cybersecurity Committee. If that's not enough for you, he also worked with the US Federal Reserve as a member of the Secure Payments Task Force, where he advised on payment security. Gilbert's goal throughout his illustrious career was to bring blockchain to the forefront of public and private sectors. Speaking of blockchain, I had mentioned earlier in the video that Quant is not really a blockchain. Allow me to explain. Gilbert understood that there will never be a blockchain that is a one-size-fits-all. With this in mind, he went on to create the Quant Network in December of 2017, with the ultimate idea of interoperability and blockchain in mind. Now, blockchains are amazing and can do so many things, but one thing they aren't great at doing is hosting a robust operating system. So he chose the path of least resistance and least expenses. One of the ultimate goals of the Quant platform is to provide seamless interoperation so that the fractured world of ledger technology is evenly distributed. As a result, the Quant Protocol is often referred to as an operating system or software that connects all blockchains. Instead of being a blockchain that has bridges and connects to other blockchains, Quant is an operating system that lives on top of multiple blockchains. You have the transaction layer. On this layer, storage of transactions is paramount. Both varied and isolated ledgers are used to place related operations in one layer and verify them across the entire blockchain. Everything needed for consensus across blockchains occurs on this layer. 2. The messaging layer. This layer deals with information and data transfer. There are 3 types of data that can be processed: smart contract data, metadata, and transaction data. Metadata is used to interpret messages and translate them into different languages for individual blockchains to understand. Think along the lines of Google Translate. This is the key to interoperability. Next, we have the filtering and ordering layer. This layer also handles messages, but unlike the messaging layer, however, it involves filtering searches into specific results. Every message on the digital ledger system is placed on a first-come, first-served basis and is kept neatly in a database. When validation of an off-chain message is required, the filtering and ordering layer is responsible for validation since it's the only layer with the history of messages transferred throughout the entire protocol. Thus, developers can set specific tests, for example, allowing an application to transfer tokens to a particular network once they're deposited on the dApp. With that out of the way, let's go over some of the key features of the Quant network. First, we have the Overledger network. The function of the Quant Overledger network is to secure the transfer of information and data on Quant. It uses another protocol, the Overledger DLT, to fulfill these tasks. When a user is connected to the protocol, data can be exchanged with any two blockchains that are within the system. Next, we have the Overledger DLT gateway. The Overledger DLT gateway is specifically made for larger clientele. Its main role is to assist the system with interoperability. What can be transferred smoothly using the DLT, you might ask? The answer is simple. Data, NFTs, smart contract, fungible tokens, even IDs. One defining attribute of Quant's Overledger DLT gateway is that a smart contract can be written in any programming language, from Hyperledger Fabric to Ethereum Solidity. You want to talk about interoperability? There it is, the ability to communicate with anyone. Finally, we have the Quant maps. And no, I didn't mean dApps. I meant what I said. Maps, multi-chain applications, are another unique feature found on the Quant protocol. dApps are blockchain-based, and maps allow for different dApps to work on as many blockchains as possible. With maps, developers enjoy the advantage of each blockchain without having to necessarily deal with its restrictions. A developer can enjoy the consensus from one chain and acquire data from another. The Quant team is also working on creating business applications that will allow their users to benefit from the decentralized nature of the platform and its potential to deliver operability across multiple chains. While the use cases are still being developed, some of the fields which may prove to be of interest include electronic health records, decentralized messaging solutions, middleware products such as treaty contracts, identity broker solutions, which can be used to authenticate users and authorize them to be given access to blockchains, and finally, the most important, fiat currency gateways. In addition to these products, the Quant team is also working on licensing for its core technology, since it is currently patent protected, which would be offered to various internet and blockchain providers and manufacturers. So, after everything I just went over, is QNT a good investment? According to Wallet Investor, the price of one QNT is expected to hit $1,877 in 2026. Now, of course, there is no guarantee that this number will be reached, but an educated guess is about as close as you can get. Therefore, if you buy QNT at the current price right now and hodl for at least 4 years, the total value of your portfolio is expected, not guaranteed, but expected to increase by approximately 1,000%. For now, the growth potential of Quant is second to none. Although QNT poses a solid investment opportunity, it's worth noting that its future depends on several factors, which include new technological solutions for Quant projects, the crypto market environment, legal positions, and much more. As governments start to produce digital fiat currencies, such as digital dollars or digital euros, there will be more use cases of network patches linked to different blockchains. Quant will be of significant importance during this period. With a stellar founder and team behind them, the idea of Quant fading away doesn't even begin to cross my mind. With so many projects in our space that are toss-ups, do yourself a favor and take a deep look at investing in a project like Quant before it's too late. That'll do it for our dive into Quant. I hope you all enjoy the content and information. Make sure you subscribe to Sin City Crypto for more badass crypto content. Have a quantastic day. We'll see you next time. Peace.